Sébastien Ogier's participation in this week's Rally Poland came to an abrupt end on Tuesday morning, when his Toyota GR Yaris Recce car was in a collision with a Ford Mondeo on the road that will form the goldap stage at round 7 of this year's World Rally Championship later this week. Pictures and footage from the accident scene show a corner-to-corner impact, with the front right of both cars colliding. Toyota Gazoo Racing has confirmed to Dirtfish data from the GR Yaris has demonstrated the crew were well within the speed limit imposed on the Recce. Ogier and the driver of the Ford were taken to hospital by helicopter, while his co-driver Vincent Landais and the passenger in the road car were taken by ambulance along the road. While Landais was discharged later on Tuesday, Toyota confirmed late in the afternoon that Ogier was being kept in overnight for continued medical observation. It was at this point it stated Ogier would not participate in the rally itself. All 4 people involved in the accident have undergone scans, with the results showing no serious injuries. The Recce is the precursor to the rally itself. Short for reconnaissance, it's just that. It's a chance for the crews to drive the stages twice at a limited speed, usually 49 miles per hour or 80 kilometers an hour, which is monitored via GPS by the rally organisers. Continued infringement of this speed limit can end in a crew being excluded. Clearly, Toyota has already confirmed Ogier was well within the speed limit. The cars used by the crews on the Recce, in this case Toyota's GR Yaris, are basically road cars with limited safety features, such as a partial roll cage and the same race seats and belts fitted in the rally car. The crew drive the stage for the first time to make notes, with the driver dictating those pace notes to the co-driver. The co-driver then recites them back to the driver, who will make adjustments where needed on the second pass. While the road is obviously closed to other road users on rallies, it's often open with two-way traffic during the Recce, as was the case in Poland. The accident happened on the first morning of a 2-day Recce, which concludes on Wednesday. Once the team had confirmed none of the 4 had suffered any significant injury, departments within Toyota Gazoo Racing would have turned to the sporting aspect of the week ahead. There's still a championship to fight for, and starting with only 2 or 3 potentially point-scoring cars would seriously weaken its potential for outscoring rival squad Hyundai. The immediate option was to fly Kalle Rovanperä and his co-driver Joni Holtonen in. The world champions were not scheduled for this event, but the team contacted them and quickly planned to fly them into Mikołajki. This is when the team also had to contact the FIA to seek clarity on what would be possible for a crew change. The governing body's sporting regulations state 1 member of the crew can be changed after entries close, with the permission of the organisers and before administrative checks begin. To change both members of a crew, according to Regulation 22.4, requires the authority of the FIA. That confirmation, that authority, came by the way of the steward's first bulletin on Tuesday evening, stating Sébastien Ogier and Vincent Landais would be replaced by Kalle Rovanperä and Joni Holtonen, and car number 17 would become car number 69. While Rovanperä and Holtonen will complete the Recce in its entirety, with permission from the clerk of the course, their preparations will be rushed. This is their first time competing in Poland, and they arrive having completed little or none of the video prep work their rivals have been working on since Sardinia. Having one of your point-scoring crews not prepare in the manner they usually would for a WRC round, or complete the full Recce, is far from ideal. Can Rovanperä still win the event? Stranger things have happened, but it's a long shot at this point. But what a solution to have on the bench. Having Kalle Rovanperä and Joni Holtonen on the end of the phone means Toyota is far from out of this fight. Admittedly, it does ramp up pressure on Takamoto Katsuta to bring points for the team, and of course Elfyn Evans, although the Welshman's own ambitions for a driver's title mean pressure on him is something of a constant. One thing is for sure, Ogier's crash on Tuesday morning is another twist in an already complicated first half of the season for the reigning manufacturer champions. Dirtfish wishes Ogier, Landais and all involved in the accident a speedy recovery. Stay tuned to Dirtfish and all our channels for updates on this story and every aspect of the build-up to the 7th round of the 2024 World Rally Championship in Poland this week.